Hey guys, what's going on? Trump here along with Cameron, aka Atrium.
What up?
We're going to talk about a few things for you guys today. First one I'm going to say real quick is this is a crazy comeback on 3v3 GBs. It's myself, Cameron here, and he's. We're actually all on a competitive team together if you didn't know that, which I don't know how you wouldn't. Yeah, we came back from 5-2. It was a really, really good comeback. And there's a lot of good plays made, especially by He's towards the end. He had a couple sick kills to help us win rounds. And pretty much all I want to say about that. And another, the biggest topic I want to talk about is the importance of just staying calm when you're playing. And Cameron can agree with me right here that I'm not very good at it.
No, you suck.
Because I don't like losing. I have a big thing where I don't like losing. And I've been getting better at getting it through my head that, hey...
You seriously rage at the littlest things. If your burst isn't exactly on point, then you're fucking doing it wrong. And, I don't know, you're just like, oh my god, I hate life. God, I should just quit competitive Call of Duty. I'm done. And then, me and He's have to, swoop in and be like, dude, just shut the fuck up and play.
Yeah, I know. I could get, even if it makes a logical spot where someone would be and I would get killed, I'll be like, why the fuck is he sitting there? Who the fuck sits there? Why is he doing that? I'll just freak out. But I've been actually getting pretty better. Well, I'm really good. I'm really good at English, guys. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really good at it. I've been getting better at it, especially in this game. I actually didn't rage at all, even though we were down. I don't know if that's because I was playing well or what, but I was staying calm, and we ended up winning, like I said, obviously, or I wouldn't post this video.
Did anyone snipe in that game?
I think he started to, then he quit.
Yeah, that's probably why, because we can just easily blame it on the sniper.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, we're going to start a little inside joke on my YouTube videos right now. He's always bitches at us whenever we snipe, and if it's we have a 1v2 situation. Oh, you'd have a better shot if you had a red gun instead of a sniper. And then when he does it, we always say shit to him, and he doesn't ever say anything back. We'll be like, oh, dude, you could have killed him if you had an MSMC or something. So we're gonna call.
And it's seriously every time one of us has a sniper.
Yeah.
This isn't just a one-time thing. Every single fucking time. You'd have a better situation if you were using red gun right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Shut the fuck up.
So everyone hashtag scumbag He's in the comments. I want to see a bunch of people doing it. I feel like I was supposed to say something and I forgot. Oh, this is actually a two-part game. We have this comeback, and then the next map will either be posted Friday or Monday, depending on when I want to do a commentary, or if Cameron wants to do another one with me. We'll see what happens with that. But look for that video in the next couple of days. Is there anything else we want to talk about with that? Do you have anything?
Cargo is our fucking map, dude. We are the GOAT at Cargo.
Yeah, we really are, dude. We don't lose Cargo a lot.
It's happened probably twice ever.
Honestly, though, this next map, I'm gonna give you guys a little spoiler alert. Slums, we're usually fucking horrible at. And I don't know, we just pulled some crazy shit out of our asses and won that one, so...
I think we're getting a lot better at Slums, because we've played it a few times after that, and we didn't do bad at all.
Yeah, we have to start playing other shit, though. All we do is play SnD when we GB.
That's not bad, though. We have League for other shit.
Yeah, true. And speaking of GB, nice little segue there. Something else I want to talk about, because, oh man, this irks me so much. The disrespectful ass people you find on GB.
They're always fucking rude.
Actually, the last match me and Cameron just played actually inspired me to do this topic in this commentary. Because, alright, these guys were supposed to host first map. They did, alright? And he's like, alright, whatever, they can have the second map host too. And then for some reason, the guy's host got so much worse on the second map. We end up losing that one, and we just left so we could switch hosts. And the kids invited me to a party and started freaking out on me. They're like, what the fuck, you can't do that, you're supposed to host first map, freaking out. Right? I never heard anyone freak out like that. And then just being disrespectful for no reason. They were shooting our bodies after they killed us and stuff in games. I mean, I hate that. I mean, you can celebrate a little bit, but When you're shooting someone's body and spinning around after you got one kill, that was your first kill in the game, and you're doing that, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, and then when we got to host our map, and they fucking joined, like, they went to game chat, and Trump was like, hey Cameron, just go to game chat and see what they want. So I went there, and they were just like, start the fucking game, bro. Seriously, all I had to do was change a class. I was gonna be right back. Just start the game, God. And it was just like one fluid sentence. I didn't even say anything. I was just like, okay, and then I left.
That reminds me. I'm actually gonna rip this from my stream last night. Oh, if you guys didn't know, I stream almost every day. But we played these kids last night, and they it was a fucked up game. Like, we played TDM CTF because Cameron misclicked, and it was no big deal. But we won the TDM, and then we was playing Turbine CTF. And they had the rules wrong anyway, but we were just going to play the match. We weren't going to say anything about it. They had the respawn time wrong, and they had the flag count wrong. Like, they weren't tallying between rounds. And then they ended the game mid-game, it's just a forfeit anyway, regardless of anything. But they said that trophy systems weren't allowed because they were unchecked. They were click disabled on our match, and I went in there and tried to explain to them that we were playing MLG variant games, and it didn't matter what we have checked because MLG variant overrules anything we have checked. And like, this one kid in there, he was freaking out. You'll hear him, like, I'm pretty sure, like, he was getting so mad. Like, I wasn't even saying anything to him, and he was like about to cry. Like, his voice just kept getting high pitched.
He was a squeaker too.
Yeah, he was.
Like, just like hella squeaker.
And like, I went in there, I was trying to be polite to him and all that, and then they started like yelling and screaming at me. So I started naturally. I just started into my sarcasm, and like, I just was like going off, like just saying all this shit. Like, and they didn't really have any comebacks. They started calling me a fucking bitch and everything else. And then I was just like, oh my god, someone called me name on the internet. I better go cut myself and cry. And then mind you, the one guy on the team was he was a FaZe fanboy, so I was on his ass about that.
Yeah, FaZe Porg.
Yeah, FaZe Porg. Anyway, they ended up disputing the match because they insisted that we were wrong, and they disputed like a couple other matches before that too, which I hope those fuckers got banned. In all honesty, I really hope they got banned.
Did you check?
No, I didn't. But
I'll do it.
So many people dispute stupid matches. Like, all the disrespectful people seem to dispute all the time, and I guess that's a kind of a trend between those two things. I'm not really sure why people do it, but honestly, like, I run into so many disrespectful people. It makes me kind of like hate doing game battles because you can never run into any polite people. Like, we ran into a few, you know, like one time we had we thought MLG didn't overrule the unchecked things. You know, he came into game chat, he explained everything to us. It was like real nice about it. Yeah, he was
really polite and just like straightforward, like, hey, you got this wrong, it says it right here. And he was like not being rude about it in any kind of way. And it was perfect. And it was just like, you know what? Respect, dude, we can just forfeit this. And it wasn't that big of a deal to us because we did like do stuff wrong.
And you know, the funny thing was, he was like, you know, normally people wouldn't be polite like I am being. He's like, normally they'd be coming here fucking screaming at you and everything else. And we're like, yeah, we know that all too well. Let's see. I'm going to go off. I'm just going to stop that tangent right now. Because that was ridiculous.
No, their team's still up, dude.
That's stupid. But I have actually a pretty cool announcement. If you guys remember the YouTuber Showdown from about 2 years ago, I guess it'd be 2 years ago, Black Ops 1. All those YouTubers were competing in that tournament. I actually got invited to play this year. I actually, through a mutual friend, someone that like runs it or something like that, or maybe he's running it this year, Villanoa. He'll be watching the video, so shout outs to him for giving me the opportunity to play in this tournament. And hopefully I can get paired with some good people and maybe win this thing. Because it's like a big opportunity for me because it gets like 6,000 or 7,000 viewers on stream, or I think it did last time, or whatever, something near that. He told me like 5 or 6K. So that's big for me.
Not only that, but it has a few big names playing in it.
Yeah, it has a few big names. I'm not going to release any of the names yet. It'll be teasers for you guys. Let's see. That's leading into another thing, too, because with that opportunity for me, that automatically opens up opportunities for our team Because if I get, like, say I get noticed or whatever, you know, like, they're like, hey, this guy's a pretty good competitive player, you know, I could gain, like, some little sponsorships from it like that, for the team and stuff like that, to make us traveling to events easier, and being able to compete more often to, like, UMGs and stuff like that. Sorry, I burped. It was like the little teacher burp. I did the little silent one.
That sounded like a cough, dude.
I know,
I don't know about you.
No, I did the little silent teacher burp, and then I coughed right after.
So I have this substitute teacher. Her name is Miss Henniger, and oh my god, dude, I swear to God, she has like acid reflux or something, because in every single class she's ever substituted, she just sits there and burps all the fucking time, and it's like, she doesn't even care. She just does it right in your face and acts like it doesn't happen. And it's like, we can fucking hear you, like, say excuse me or something. And we just went from it's just bullshit. I'm sorry, you inspired me.
To talking about your substitute teacher burping in front of people's faces. Interesting. But yeah, going along with the competitive team thing, we are looking for a fourth. We have a temporary one right now. The reason why I say temporary is because I know he's not going to be reliable, because he's done it to me in the past. So we're using him for now. But if any of you guys are interested in trying out for the team, links to my Twitter and everything will be in the description. Gamer tag, all that. I'll link my other team members in there too. You can contact whoever. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and just hit us up, because like we're really always down to play with whoever. Like, as long as we have more people and like we can have a full team, not a big deal.
Yeah. One thing is though, you have to be willing to travel, and you have to be dedicated. Like me and Cameron, we're on every single day for the most part playing. He's is a different story. He plays as much as he can. He's really busy with work, but he does play a lot, so he's not an issue. But we need you to be dedicated and be willing to play with us all the time, even if it's just 3v3 SnDs and stuff like that on GameBattles. We kind of need that. So if anyone wants to run some GBs and stuff with us, we'll be more than willing to give you a little tryout. And yeah, you never know, you might be playing for us in the near future. Got anything you want to add, Cameron? Sound like I was going to.
I don't know. I was thinking about it, and then I decided not to.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want to say it, say it. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I don't know. I think, personally, I would prefer East Coast because of connections. And,
oh, yeah,
like,
I should have mentioned that.
If you're on West Coast, it's going to be hard to fucking travel all the way to, like, our part of the country.
Yeah, I'd say Midwest, East Coast. Like
Midwest, it would probably help you.
Midwest isn't too bad. Like, middle of the United States isn't too bad. But definitely, if you're on the East Coast, like, definitely, that's the best possible thing.
We always get put in GBs with shitty connections, and it's just like, oh.
Here we go, tangent. I hate fucking playing on West Coast connection when you're playing GBs, because 90% of the time you're gonna get destroyed because they all have a connection advantage over you. Like, you'll see, I don't know if this was a West Coast team we were playing, but there was one point in this game where it looked like I should have knifed him, and then when you see the kill cam, he was probably like 5 feet away from me. He looked like he was right in front of me on my screen.
I remember that kill.
It was ridiculous. Let's see. Got about a minute and a half left, or no, maybe a little bit less than that. But I just want to talk to you real quick about something new I started. I recently picked up DJing. Don't ask me where that came from. I was just like, it was like I got inspired at a concert seeing this one DJ. But yeah, I started doing that. Haven't been spinning much lately, but I've been trying to get good whenever I can. Hopefully I'm going to do some DJ live streams or something. Haven't really figured out how I'm going to do that yet, because I can't figure out how to export the audio well. I mean, it kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. And yeah.
And most of like why he's not doing anything is because I haven't gotten around to sending him any like nice underlying tracks that he can fuck with.
Yeah, I've been waiting for him to send me some music, because I know he has the biggest music collection that I know of, to be completely honest.
I have a lot of music.
But that is wrapping up the gameplay / video / random commentary / awesomeness. But be sure to subscribe if you like it. Like the video, definitely. Like, it's almost, you have to like the video. I mean, we're fucking awesome. It's already running over, but guess what? I don't care. Favorite, comment, whatever. Show me some love.
Also, show Cameron some love,
his channel will
because
be
I
down
just
in
put
the
up a new
description.
edit.
Yeah, he's an editor. He just put up a new edit. You guys can go to his channel and check out his edits. He's a fucking beast. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.